Hi guys, welcome back. It's Chrissy the Crystal Indigo, and I am here with the Twin Flame Collective read, okay? And this video is very, very important. Please don't fast forward because I have some important information for you guys. When it comes to the collective, we are going through a huge ascension update, huge light code update, huge energy update. So it's very important that you ground, shield, and meditate. Also, for those of you who have booked the Twin Flame healing sessions, they have been amazing. They have been beautiful, and we have been seeing immediate results within the divine masculine. So I am putting this out there for you guys because of what's happening up into January 2021. If you need to book your Twin Flame healing session, please book it now. Check the community tab post. You will see the testimonials. It's a beautiful experience. It's something that you and your divine counterpart will both start to see immediate like turnaround with the energies. They may not know the terms or know what's happening to them, but they'll start to communicate to you and like open up to you. Their heart chakra begins to open up more. That is happening with the ascension process as well. So again, if you guys I know you hear it all the time, like union's around the corner, union is near, but I'm telling you right now, that is what's happening. I too am a part of a twin flame divine counterpart connection. And so that is one of the things that, as you know, watching the channel, Spirit has definitely shifted me in helping all of you, supporting all of you on your journeys. Okay. So again, the twin flame service is up on the website www.chrissythecrystalindigo.com, and you can book that session. When you book that session, make sure if it's during the week, you book it by 8 p.m. If it's not, then you can book it on a Sunday after 3 or Thursday after 2 as well, or you can email me. All right, so you will check out the community tab post, my IG stories. I have posted all the testimonials there. I'll do it again tonight after I post this video, just so you can see, like, it's such a beautiful experience of how it's shifting. So doing the twin flame healing session is very imperative for all of you guys who are on the journey, especially those of you who are in separation. This is going to help you guys tremendously. Secondly, with the energy gaining momentum, we are still in Mercury retrograde. We just got into Scorpio season. You have to get your protection packs, like the crystal packs are on the website, whether it be the protection pack or whether it be the chakra alignments. You have to make sure that your energies, that your you as a spiritual being are protected. Okay, if you want to get the moon manifestation crystal pack as well before the full moon, I can charge it with the selenite and I can get it out to you as soon as possible. That's also for manifestation. Guys, this is very important. Normally I'm not like talking your ears off in the beginning of the video, but this is something that's starting to happen more rapidly. I had another session today. I had a session yesterday. I had a session 2-3 sessions last week. And it's really amazing for the collective. And so again, I already put it up on the site. You can book that service. You don't have to book it just straight through via PayPal anymore. You can go right to the site. For my clients, you know who you are. You have the VIP package. I do have a discount code for you. And lastly, if you guys would like to donate to the channel, you can. So close to manifesting the office space. If not, subscribing to the channel and following me on Instagram at Chrissy the Crystal Indigo is the same form as an energy exchange donation. Make sure you check out the Etsy shop as well for the herbal teas, because that's so important for all of you who've been emailing me, or we talked about in sessions about your spiritual gifts. If you know what your spiritual gifts are, you need to head over to the site and check out which herbal tea will support with your spiritual gifts, right? And so you can email me. I'll give you step-by-step instructions on how to use it as your gifts and how to just have it as a regular tea. So that way you're keeping yourself in alignment with the energies, okay? So again, the Etsy shop is Chrissy Crystal Indigo. My website is www.chrissythecrystalindigo.com. I am available for Reiki, Someone inboxed me about that today on the in the YouTube inbox. Go ahead, book whatever you need. Just make sure if it's strong healing like Reiki, Twin Flame, or Akashic Records or past life regression, make sure you are booking those only on Sundays and Thursdays. And it's strong because I'm pulling your energy. We're diving into different realms, dimensions, and I'm seeing different things, and my energy gets pulled so strongly, okay? Now we're going to dive right into the reading for the collective. I'm sorry it's 6 minutes, but this is so important for you guys. So for the collective, this is for the energy of October 25th to October 31st. We have the full moon, blue moon at the end of the week going into November 1st. The energy is gaining momentum. You guys are going to see a lot of communication within your divine counterpart. A lot of you guys are going to start taking your connection to the next level. A lot of the divine masculines are going to start opening up, asking you, what is this connection, right? And I'm seeing it in the spread. So for the first card out, I smiled and I'm like, yep. So we got the 10 of Cups. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And so with the stars around the family here, it talks about divine source, God, spirit. You're definitely being supported for your journey. There's the twin flame magnetic colors there. And so this is the end all be all, that happy family, your ancestors, everybody supporting this connection, abundance, emotions, you and your divine counterpart being able to talk about your emotions and being able to have your hearts open to each other. A lot of us have been feeling a lot of energy in our heart chakras because our heart chakras are opening, and you have been seeing your divine counterpart in your visions. That means their heart chakra is opening too. So when you stop seeing them in your visions, know that they've closed their heart chakra off. I'm giving you clues to understand how your divine masculine energy works, okay? The next card out, we have Justice. And so this is so important. Remember, Saturn went direct September 29th. And so you begin to see so many fruitful blessings for those of you in the collective. 9, again, talks about, or is that 11? No, that's 11. 11 again is the awakening number. You're awakening, you're ascending. It's also the 1111. When you think of the 4 wands, that's the twin flame energy, right? And so here we're getting justice within our connections. Like if things weren't right, they're being made right. If we weren't given reciprocal energy, everything is balanced, everything is becoming reciprocated, and the sword is up. So it's talking about communication. Like I'm able to talk, I'm able to speak to you. I can attest to that, seeing how my divine counterpart has been slowly speaking a lot more, right? And so with this, the energy is everyone receiving equal give and take in the feminine, right? It's not a coincidence that in this deck, the justice is a female, right? So the divine feminine has gotten her enlightenment. The divine feminine is in her power. And this is what's drawing the divine masculine so close to the divine feminine, okay? Let me know if you are resonating with that as well. The next card out is the World. So ascending, seeing yourself truly, authentically, genuinely naked, knowing that whatever you're asking for, it's happening for you. 10, 10, 1, that's 21, right? And so again, for the collective, leading up into January 2021, we're going to experience so many different things within our connection. Our gifts are expanding, our businesses are expanding. We're stepping off and we're doing our own, opening our own businesses, and, you know, and it's tied to, you know, what your life path and purpose is. And this is so important. As you can see, all of the elements are in the card. You are the magnificent magician. You can make things happen. Just like I told a client today, you want it, just say it and it will happen, because use your gift of alchemy. Transmute that energy. If you're having heavy energy around your divine counterpart, something's going on. You have to sit back and think before you're sending out a text message, flipping out and going off. You have to really retreat and ask yourself, what is happening with this energy? Let me transmute this energy. Why am I getting triggered? Right? The next card out, this is beautiful. This is all in the future position. But with the after tarot, this is all happening now. And so as you can see, the divine feminine is supporting and helping the divine masculine through their journey, through their awakening, through their dark night of the soul. And there's no communication, right? This also for me represents the 5D, where you're coming to them and you're aiding them and you're supporting them and you're helping them, and you guys are communicating in the 5D. And again, the swords, you notice, are down. So there is no communication. There's more healing. There's support. But remember, for you divine masculines who aren't in communication with your divine counterpart or minimal communication, work with that energy in the 5D. Do the healing, send them healing. If you don't know how to do it, email me. I will write you back and I will teach you how to do that. All right. And now that I'm saying that, I think I got to write somebody back. I know somebody wrote me the other day, but I've been so busy. And again, these energies are just really taking over, and not in a bad way. And when I said that, it's 1010. So some of you guys have connection with your divine counterpart 1010. It could be their birthday. But this is really beautiful energy. The overall energy for the collective is the Ace of Cups. So this talks about Spirit, Divine Source, God offering you that new love, that cup, that overflowing love. The initial WM could resonate with this. This is a gift for the heart, right? And again, it's not a coincidence that our heart chakras are going through these different energy shifts and changes and pulsating fast and beating really fast. And we're getting like beautiful energy just in spurts throughout the day. There's a lot of things happening with the divine feminine as well. Also, the Eight of Wands. So this talks about Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. We saw a lot of eights due to the Lionsgate portal. And then this talks about communication. When I prepared the decks, this was already at the bottom of the deck. Even before I shuffled, I'm like, okay. So communication is coming in. But again, remember, for some of you, work with your divine counterpart in the 5D. I'm communicating to you, divine feminine, on how you need to move through this to help this ascension process to get you guys on the right track, okay? And so with that Page of Wands being under there, that talks about how the divine masculine, and I'll get that out right now, they had to walk away from their divine feminine, right? The divine feminine is doing their healing. The divine masculine had to walk away. They weren't ready. They weren't mature enough. They're a page here. And so I had to walk away to get my enlightenment, to walk in source, spirit, God, divine essence, to understand, right? Have you ever noticed this card this way? And the divine feminine is just looking back like, where are you going? Like divine feminine has done her healing or his healing, right? And so divine masculine had to step up and do that, had to get optimistic, had to get ambitious, right? And it's not like he wanted to. Look at the face. It's not like he wanted to, but this is what had to happen in order for your divine counterpart to see you for who you really are. And you heal your divine masculine. All right. So let's dive into the cards that wanted to show themselves. We have, again, the Nine of Wands. And so this came out the other day. You know, your divine masculine can be stubborn as I don't know what, but there you are supporting, healing, helping. And this time your divine masculine can't push you away, right? Because they know you're there for the long haul. And he's looking like, what's the point? You're just going to be here anyway. What's the point? Because I am here to help you through the rain, through the fire, through the storms. I will be here, right? And with this card coming through hot off the press, the arguments, the disagreements, not getting along, not understanding each other, that is over with. Okay? Next card that wanted to show itself, we have the 9. Again, 9-9, you may be seeing those synchronicities of cups. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And this is how the divine masculine is for you. Whatever you're asking of your divine masculine, they're doing it. They're waiting on you hand and foot. Because in the, reversing it, you were that way towards your divine masculine. And now your divine masculine sees your light, sees your beauty, sees what this is really is, even if they don't know the terms of it. And they're in this energy, well, I need to make sure my divine feminine is taken care of or taken care of all the time, right? The next energy out, Knight of Cups. See, we're going from the page, we're getting to the Knight. So the Knight of Cups, your divine masculine doesn't want to lose you. You may think all the time when your divine masculine tells you like, oh, it's over, like we're not going to be, this is it. And you notice 3 months, however your cycle synchronicities are within your connection, here they come again. And somehow, some way, you guys begin to talk again, right? And that's that magnetic pull, because you have to understand what's in your soul contract with your divine counterpart. And in that contract, it tells you what your purpose is with each other, what happened in a past life. And that's why it's so important to get your Akashic records, to get your past life regression, even to do a twin flame healing energy session, because it's helping you understand what this connection is all about, what your life path purpose is, what your divine duties are. But again, your divine masculine is looking back because they know you are the light. And wherever you go, you're going to shine, right? Next card out, we have the Hangman, right? I don't read these cards in reverse. And here it is again. What is that? 10, 11, 12. So some of you guys have may been seeing the synchronicity of 12, 12. But with this, it talks about the Hangman and how the divine feminine is enlightened, really already on his or her path. And they're helping, again, just like the Four of Swords, their divine counterpart get through their enlightenment, get through their awakening, get through their ascension process, their dark night of the soul. And they're becoming more open to the support, right? Next card out, we have the Ten of Wands. That energy of laying down the burdens, not being stressed out, not worrying. Look, I only need this one wand. And for some of you, your divine counterpart who was having multiple partners or in different karmic situations, they're realizing all I need is one, because I can't deal with all of this extra stress. And my divine feminine lights me up, right? The next card out, we have the Two of Pentacles. This is also the infinity symbol. Again, twin flame energy. Two talks about choices. And here we have the Two of Pentacles, where this guy is putting on a show for them, but they're not even paying attention. They're not even looking, right? What the divine masculine's energy and what the divine masculine is going to be pushed to do is turn around and put on that energy, put on that show for the divine feminine. All right. The next card out, we have the Four of Pentacles. So you may be seeing the 444 synchronicities, but this talks about holding on too tight to the Pentacles. And this could resonate with the divine masculine, because all the time in the divine masculine spread, we get Four of Pentacles, or we get financial factors are an issue in your love life right now. You guys know, if I'm lying, I'm flying. Like, we always get that card for the divine masculine, or in the twin flame collective reading in general, right? And so that's what the divine masculine has to do. Understand that this is an abundant universe. Understand that he or she does not have to work so hard. Understand that with this connection, that, you know, your abundance is tied to your spiritual gifts, your life path and purpose. This is so important. The next card out, we have the Three of Wands. And so with this, it's having that faith. You're being supported. You're being guided by the Ascended Masters. Call on your Ascended Masters at this time. And know that I have faith. I can hold space in my heart. I'm strong enough to let you go. And I know you will be back once you're healed, once you're ready, once you understand. But no, I've never left your side. Never left your side. I've always held you in my space. I've always communicated to you in the 3D, the 5D. And again, I'm choosing my one. No more third-party issues, no more third-party situations, right? So this is beautiful, guys. Let's dive into the Twin Flame Oracle spread. If this is resonating with you, like, share, comment, subscribe. You can also book a Twin Flame reading on the website, okay? So first card out for divine masculine, we have contemplation, right? And so this is what the divine masculine, they're always thinking, they're always in their head. Sometimes I think all the divine masculines are a Libras or an air sign, because it's like you always got to think about this, you always got to think about that. How about you just take a leap of faith and let the universe catch you, right? But they're thinking, and they're thinking hard, because again, some of them do have, karmics, third-party energy interfering, but you still are right there in their face, right? Your energy is in their heart. How do I do this? Or how can I continue to do what I do and not lose my divine feminine? Some of them are in that energy, right? The next card out for divine masculine is fresh start. So this is the energy after contemplating, I just want that fresh start. I really want where we don't have any issues, no mistakes, no wrongs. Everything is perfect. I want that fresh start again. I want that fresh start from when I first met my divine counterpart. Excuse me. The next card out is summer. And so with summer, when summer comes, there may be everyone in, some, I'm not going to say everyone, but, almost everyone in their union, in their path, in their purpose. Or summer could also resonate to something that happened within your connection. It resonates for you, however it resonates for you. But summer is going to be very significant for the collective. The next card out for divine masculine is metamorphosis. So they're going through a change. A lot of them, again, don't understand the terms and don't understand what twin flame mean. They know what soulmate means, but they don't know what twin flame mean. They've heard you tell them about it a little bit, but then they're going to start Googling and researching and trying to figure it all out, because they too are trying to figure out, why can't I pull away from my divine feminine? And they don't even know that the term is divine feminine. They're thinking, just, why can't I pull away from Amanda? Right? The next card out is new direction. And so whatever your divine masculine had planned before, Spirit has something else in store, because they're being pushed to a new direction. They're being pushed to see themselves genuinely, nakedly whole, free, and, self-love, like that energy. And so this is beautiful for them, right? But again, support, pray for your divine counterpart. We're diving into the divine feminine section. Okay, so the first card out for divine feminine is communication. You're getting your light codes, downloads, ascension symptoms. You're getting everything. You're getting hit hard. A lot of my divine feminines have written me on YouTube or email, like, what is happening this week? I feel a little off, or, you know what I mean? And again, you have to be in the know. You have to study. You have to understand what's going on. I haven't watched TV in a year, probably, because I'm always on my favorite YouTube channels, taking notes, writing things down, reading books, and updating myself on what's happening, so I can keep you guys in the loop, right? Next card out, recognition. So for those of you who really didn't understand this full moon energy coming up, a lot of you guys are going to be in full-blown recognition, what your life path purpose is, what you're meant to do this lifetime, what you and your divine counterpart have to do within this connection in regards to raising the vibration to the age of Aquarius. And a lot of you guys are already shifting on that energy. You're half on, half off. You're still over here in 3D, and you're rising to the 5D, because a lot of you guys your souls are getting ready to become ascended masters, okay? Next card out, the answer is yes. So if you've been wondering, is this my twin flame? What is happening with us? What is going on? Like, all those questions that I had when I first started my journey, the answer is yes. The next card out for divine feminine, ascending. We are always ascending. You're ascending to a higher level. Whether it be union, whether it be your spiritual gifts, whether it be your life path and purpose, you are always making progress. Continue to do the work. And again, that's why when it comes to the spiritual work that you have to do, the spiritual work that you have to put in, you weren't given this special gift for just to have it, right? And so do that work. If you need things done, get that done. And that's why a lot of them, a lot of the exchanges on my services, whether it be Akashic Records, for example, my Akashic Records is only $180. You go and Google it, you're going to get Akashic Records for $300 or $500 or $600 or $700, because those who are way more advanced than I am, remember, I've only been doing this for 2 years, right? And it's only this year that I recently, within the last 4 or 5 months, that I start doing the Akashic Records in past life. You guys been with my journey for me. You know I wasn't doing that before. And so again, we're always ascending. We're always being pushed into where we're meant to go, who we're meant to be, right? So this is beautiful. The next card out is stuck. So with that stuck energy, it's just about really surrendering to divine source, God, spirit, really allowing yourself to let go and really dive into your life path and purpose, and know that your divine counterpart is always with you, no matter what, all right? So we're going to look at the overall energy. Third party. And so again, third party, they're affecting your romantic love life, right? They're issues. And it doesn't always have to be a female. It could be the kids. It could be, work. It could be, their other endeavors that they have going on. But it's a third party because it's coming in between the connection, right? And so with this energy, again, I got a beautiful message from Bahati Life today, watching one of her older videos. When you see this type of energy, begin to pray and ask spirit, God, source divine, your deities, to transmute the energy, to move things around in a better good or in the greater good for you and your divine counterpart, and watch what happens. All right. Again, for some of you guys, if you aren't experienced enough to use your hands for healing, if you don't know how to do it, you have to ask me first. Because if you're sending energy and you're not sending it the right way, if they reject it, you can be hurt, right? So you always have to know how to send it out, how to send the light. It's very important. And a lot of you guys are healers, so you have to understand how to use that gift. All right. If you go to my video, Raise Your Vibe on the channel, at the end, there's a healing session. I guide you guys all the way through it. And you can even get a hit of the healing. I love when I say hit. You can even get a hit of the healing when you watch that session. Okay. Under that, we have forgiveness. So there's a lot of forgiveness happening, whether in the 5D or in the 3D, when it comes to this divine connection. Now we're going to dive into the cards that wanted to show themselves. This is so, so important. We have divine timing. And this is what I saw when at the bottom of the deck. And I shuffled these cards really good. We got divine timing. We have the energy of offer, right? This is the energy. This is what's coming. We have union. We have winter. Winter is on the way. Remember, January 2021, there's some changes. We have mute. A lot of the divine feminines are just really being mute right now. Like, if you communicate to your divine masculine, you're communicating, but you're not doing too much. And you're allowing yourself to get your codes, to meditate, to ground yourself, to, make sure you get through this retrograde without any hiccups, right? And then we have free will. Now, again, free will is very important. Your divine counterpart can choose what they want to choose, right? But again, I tell all of you, just like myself, there are certain things that's written in your contract that's fated, that needs to happen, that's destined to happen, that neither I nor anyone else can change. And so right now, it's best for you to surrender. Surrender to the divine, surrender to what's happening. If you get triggers or feel like something is trying to throw you off the course, that's when you stop. You begin to do healing on yourself and your divine counterpart, if you know how to do it. And you transmute that energy, okay? Like, this reading is really, really beautiful. And the intention I put out for it is right on the money. So we're going to get into the messages, right? We're using Messages of Love, all Oracle cards by Kristen at All Thing Intuitive. So first card out is forgiveness. This is the second time we see this. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. And so I really had to ask myself, do I forgive my divine counterpart? Can I not bring up what happened over and over again? If you keep beating the person up for what they, have done, how can you ever move forward the right way with the positive energy? And for the first time ever recently, when we had like a miscommunication, I didn't do that. And I was like, I'm like, I really do forgive. Like, I forgive. Okay. We're working it. And so it's so important. Forgiveness is not just for them. It's for you. And, also for your past lives. Okay, if I don't understand or know or haven't had a past life regression or Akashic record session, forgive me for what I've done in my past lives that I do not know of, that I'm not aware of. And that helps. The next card out is Go Slow. And so it says, take time to get to know each other. So with you guys coming back into connection with your divine counterparts, make sure you're not rushing everything. Make sure you're not asking a million questions. Make sure you're not like, oh my God, did you the twin flames, we're going to be rocking in January. Like, do not do any of that because your divine masculine, it's baby steps with your divine counterpart. And I get it. It's like, okay, like, come on, pick up the pace. But again, it's this way for a reason, right? The next card out is support. Lean on your inner circle during this time. Again, your soul tribe family. So going forward, after you guys watch this video, you guys write in the comment sections what your thoughts are, what you need support with. And we as a soul family, as a tribe family, we can respond and communicate through the comment sections to help everyone out, because we all need each other at this time. Overall energy, longing. Someone is secretly yearning for you. Now, I'm not trying to get all freaky deaky or whatever, but the energy that divine feminine has been feeling as of late, you have been feeling a lot of sexual energy in regards to your divine counterpart, and you're feeling their energy because their energy is wanting, is yearning for you. And I'm just like out of the blue, like, oh my God, like, what is going on? Like, calm down. And I had to send my divine counterpart energetic message, like, it's okay, like, it's okay, like, it's okay. Because I was in here just all like tossed up upside down. And the sexual energy can be intense, right? So we're going to dive into the Moonology spread for Divine Masculine. We have conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Google when the full moon eclipse is next. You know, your divine counterpart will get those conclusions. The next card out is don't let your past hold you back. South Node. All right. Right. This is for Divine Feminine. All right. The next card is it's time to take action. And I also saw the action card when shuffling, when doing a Twin Flame Oracle deck. You know, the first deck, the second deck that I used. New moon in Aries. It's time to take action. Right? Overall energy of fiery climax is approaching. We have the blue moon. We have the full moon. There's going to be a lot of intense energy. Surrender to the divine. Surrender to the divine. Very important. The wisdom of the oracle spread we have for the divine masculine. And I smiled when I saw this. This is number 47, 8, 9, 10, 11. You guys know it. Awakening, ascending, twin flame energy. Go the distance. Stop being afraid. Leap and the universe will catch you. Go the distance, divine masculine. Go the distance. Just leap. It's okay. Right? For divine feminine, all that glitters. 16. 1 and 6 is 7. Right? So you may be seeing a lot of 7s, 11s, 9s, 5s, 6s, right? All that glitters. But you, and look at the image. You are the light. You are the glow. You have your angels and ancestors and spirit guides really, really supporting you because you've been through the ringer, right? And a lot of us that's watching the channel now, that's on our journey, we started awakening 2017, 2018, some 2019. It's not a coincidence, right? I'll talk to my soul tribe and they're like, yeah, when I, started my awakening in 2018, I'm like, what? I'm like, girl, that summer was toe up, wasn't it? Yep. You know what I mean? So this is like, only clarifying. You are the light. You are the abundance. You bring it, you say it, you speak it, you live it, you share it, you feel it, you send it, you receive it. All right. Overall energy, co-create, right? Divine masculine and divine feminine, co-create. This is what we're pushing for. Some of you guys are going to have little golden children. Some of you guys are going to have, other little light workers or star seeds, like however it resonates, right? 4, break that down, is just a 4. You've been seeing synchronicity, of 4 since the 444 portal. Right? So we're going to dive into the Lightworker Oracle. For divine masculine, align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? This is so beautiful for the collective today. For divine feminine, starseed, what lights you up? And we go back to this card here with all that glitters. What lights you up? Some of you guys are star seeds, or you have that essence within you, because we are all multi-dimensional beings, right? That's so amazing. The overall energy, Lumeria, creating heaven on earth is happening. And what are we doing? We're preparing the world for the new age of Aquarius. And some of us are in two different places at once. I know for me, my energy's different. Like, I know I'm walking around outside. I know, I'm in the 3D, but I know my soul is also somewhere else with a different essence, because I feel it. And I feel myself rising, right? Don't dim your light, guys. Now is not the time to dim your light. So the messages we have for divine masculine, the ascendant master that you need to work with during this time. This video is going to be from October 25th to October 31st or November 1st, whichever one. Okay, so Lady Nada, heart awakening. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Again, a lot of the divine masculines, even the divine feminines, we're having that heart awakening right within our chakra. And it says awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive and balance. And that's been one of the issues with divine feminine towards divine masculine. You don't reciprocate. There's not equal balance, give and take, or reciprocity. If I feel like I'm making all of the effort, right? So they need to work with Lady Nada. For divine feminine, we have Master Buddha, increased awareness, deep connection. It says deep connection, that you're deep connection, trust your inner voice, increased awareness, Master Buddha. So when I do these healing sessions, the images I see and the messages I'm getting, sometimes I second guess myself, and I shock some of my clients because, you know, they're thinking like I've been doing this all my life, and I'm like, no, this is like with the healing part, this is only maybe 6 months in, 7 months in. The tarot cards, okay, 2 years, but I was put on an express spiritual program. It seemed like as soon as I accepted my awakening, it was like, all right, boom, boom, and I'm getting hit with one gift after another after another. I didn't have all of this when I got to New York, right? In Chicago, I had my sight, I had the way I felt, I saw things that were different, but none of this, and it's beautiful. And sometimes Spirit, Divine Source, God pulls you away from your safe haven in order for you to become who you're destined to become, because it can be a distraction, right? The next card out is Kali Ma for Divine Feminine, facing fear. It says major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. If I'm lying, I'm flying, right? A lot of the Divine Feminines have been going through different purges, ascension processes, moral awakenings, and newsflash, you get more than one awakening, all right? Just to let you know that, all right? For the overall energy for the collective, Joan of Arc, voice of truth. It says, stand strong, focus on your purpose. It says, release the fear of persecution and speak your truth. Some of us have that energy of what we were, you know, hurt for using our gifts in our past life. And that's why some don't know subconsciously. That's why we're afraid to use them. And again, that's where your past life regression, that's where your Akashic records, that's where your twin flame healing sessions come in at. Because if you know all of this information, that part of you can be healed, right? And we have, very important, Isis, magic manifesting. I talked to somebody today and we were talking about Isis, right? And so in my past life, one of my past lives, I was a high priestess to goddess Isis. And so when I didn't understand how I could work with magical things, pendulums, you know, crystal balls, crystals, like all this stuff, I was just like, okay, I know about spiritual gifts, but they didn't say, you know, this is a whole nother program. Like, you know what I mean? And it's like, you don't go through training, you just grab the item and boom, and just start working. It's like there has to be something to it. And when you look at her, when you see her, right? Some of you guys, like I told one of my clients today, you heal with your eyes. But again, you can't go around, you know, healing everything if you don't even know how to work your gifts. How do you turn it on? How do you turn it off? How do you protect yourself? That's why I created those crystal packs, because you see there's not a lot of crystals on my site, different ones, you know, for you guys just to go pick and you know, work with. No, there's specific ones for specific reasons, right? So this is beautiful. Guys, let me know how this resonated with you. You're also going to see a testimonial on the community tab post as well about, there was this amazing lady that reached out to me, soul sister, and she was recently in a car accident. And it was really beautiful. And it was just like, you know, I really want to book a session with you, this, and the other. And it was really, I didn't tell her this, but she's going to know it now. And as I like looked at her message and I was looking at her eyes, Spirit said, help her. And I said, okay. And so I told her to send me a picture. And she sent that picture. And I just went to work. And just, you know, through Spirit, Source, Divine, God. And it was really beautiful. You understand? Sometimes I'm called to do things like that. Just like for my clients who are always booking, there's a VIP discount code for you. And it's very lucrative, right? Almost half off. And so I'm always ready to show my gratitude towards you guys, because if it wasn't for you helping me be brave and step out of the spiritual closet, I would still be sitting here hanging upside down like a vampire, right? So this is for you guys. We're also family. We all are here together. Don't forget to check out the site. Check out the Etsy shop for your crystals, your herbs. Really, if you know what your spiritual gifts are, I'll say it again. Go check out the herbs. If you have the gift of sight, you can get the Almighty One. If you want to work with your healing, I believe that there's if your spiritual gifts, I believe there's Mugwort's Mission. Like, I have a client who's ordered that 3 times already. And so there's different things. That's why I send you 3 packs, because you can use them magically and you can use them for your teas, right? And so don't be afraid of who you are and what you are and what you're becoming, because you've been blessed, you've been touched by Spirit, Divine Source, God, to do your work. And you know, you guys are incredible. And don't forget, this is the sign of our family, of our community, of our spiritual journey, of our special gifts. You have that M on your hands, you work your healing gifts. You email me and you ask me, for support, like how to, I will tell you. I'm not going to be like, that's $5 for telling you how to work your hands. It's not that serious, right? Because I too was in your position 2 years ago, right? And so that's why my exchanges are affordable. They're I don't want to say cheap, because this is spiritual, this is special, this is sacred, but it has to be an equal balance. There has to be an equal exchange. But at the end of the day, we're all on a journey. We're not in here to do this to get rich, but this is what our life path and purpose is. This is how God's going to make sure that we stay consistently eating, have a place to do the work, have a place to live, right? And so with that being said, your gifts are tied to your life path and purpose. That is what's going to bring your abundance. Not working for someone else, but actually working for you, Source, God, Spirit, Divine, and changing the world. That's what's important. All right? So sending you guys lots of love and light. I will talk to you soon. Check out the calendar, book for whatever you need. I will email you guys, as you know, in a couple of weeks. I'll be switching different locations, and I can't wait to see all of you guys. I'm putting that out there. That's my intention, to see all of you guys at the office space and to work with you one-on-one classes and things like that. Okay, so again, love and light. I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.